So we dragged it out over 3 days because we couldn't get any extra space. But as luck would have it, for 2024, there was an available hall upstairs. So we're actually, for the first time, going to have three exhibit halls full. And then that lets us reduce the show to 2 days. So, exhibitors are happy. They don't have to come back on Sunday. So I guess new for 24, 3 exhibit halls, 2 days. We have 5 programming tracks. We're including 4 workshops, free with a full access ticket for the first time. And we also are hosting Green Market Reports Finance Summit on Friday, which is a first time for us. We're very excited for that.
That's
and
a big deal.
And the final big thing is we do our award show. We do the NECANN Cup award show on Saturday. So yeah, the Finance Summit, we're very excited for that new partnership with Green Market Report.
Green Market Report, Marijuana Moment, MJ Biz. There's a few go-to sources of information. And John over there, I've known him for a long time. We are here with Mark Sheppard from NECANN, another one of the go-to shows in the cannabis space. Before we came on here, we were talking a little bit about how these conferences evolve in time. And just a reminder, I've been in this industry since 2012, been to some 200, 300 conferences now, made thousands of friends, and learned millions of tidbits of information from these conferences. So as you're going through our series and seeing Benzinga, NECANN, just remember, these are the places to go to learn, to develop. And we are pleased to introduce you to the designer, the big dog behind NECANN, one of my favorite conferences, but I'll keep talking about me and why I like everything. But let's talk to Mark. Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. Great to see you, Dimitri.
So when was your first conference? When did you start with that?
NECANN Boston's first show was actually in February of 2015. Was supposed to be in January of 2015, but the Patriots unfortunately did what they always did and made the Super Bowl that year, and we had to reschedule because it was scheduled for Super Bowl weekend.
I think I might have been at that show. I've been to like 4 NECANNs Boston's NECANNs over the last 5-6 years. I love it because I always get to have lunch on Newbury Street. And I went to Boston University, so it's like coming home for me. So thank you for putting on a great show. Tell us a little bit about NECANN this year.
Well, it's somewhat of a special year for our Boston show. It's actually our 10th anniversary, which really is very difficult for me to believe, but I do the math and I say, hey, it was 2015, so here we are. The show has been steadily growing, and we've had a problem the last couple of years in that we actually had to do a 3-day event because of fire codes. We couldn't fit all the attendees in 2 days. So we dragged it out over 3 days because we couldn't get any extra space. But as luck would have it, for 2024, there was an available hall upstairs. So we're actually, for the first time, going to have 3 exhibit halls full. And then that lets us reduce the show to 2 days. So, exhibitors are happy. They don't have to come back on Sunday. So I guess new for 24, 3 exhibit halls, 2 days. We have 5 programming tracks. We're including 4 workshops, free with a full access ticket for the first time. And we also are hosting Green Market Reports Finance Summit on Friday, which is a first time for us. We're very excited for that.
That's a big deal.
And then the final big thing is we do our award show. We do the NECANN Cup award show on Saturday. So yeah, the Finance Summit, we're very excited for that new partnership with Green Market Report.
Green Market Report, Marijuana Moment, MJ Biz. There's a few go-to sources of information. And John over there, I've known him for a long time. They do a great job. So congratulations on that partnership. So the idea would be fly in Wednesday, Thursday, fly out Sunday, get a day of walking around the Freedom Trail kind of thing. Is that what the best plan would be?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Boston's usually pretty nice in March. I mean, it's not a guarantee. Can't quote me on that. Could be cold, but it's a very walkable city. It's very small. If you're from a big city, you come to Boston, you'd be surprised just how small and walkable it is. And there's obviously amazing history and culture dating all the way back to the 1700s. And, it's a lot of fun to kind of explore Boston on foot.
Yeah, I mean, I ran the Boston Marathon back in college. You can't tell I'm, gained a little weight over the years, but it was April.
What
It's
year,
always the middle of
Dimitri?
April, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just like
Yeah.
2 weeks out. It's a good time of year to be there. So I'm excited. I'm going to try to make it out.
What year did you run it?
1991.
That's crazy. I ran it in 89 and 90. Missed you by a year.
That's wild. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we could do a whole podcast on how cool the Boston Marathon is. Get that, that I just real quickly, I equated to like that Snoopy coming home, Red Baron crossing the enemy lines. You have no choice, but you got to get back to Boston because you're out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. They drop you off in Hopkinton and say, we'll see you in Boston in a few hours.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to do? We got to keep going.
It's absolutely wonderful. Any speakers or anything that you want to highlight that any celebrities, anything that in particular you're interested in letting people know about?
Well, we're actually finalizing our speaker sessions right now, and we every year we kind of try to think about what the overall messaging and theme of the programming is, and this year, because it's our 10th anniversary and we've been doing this for so long in New England, we decided to go, I guess you could say, like homegrown. So we're really trying to feature as many of the, whatever you want to say, thought leaders, industry experts, and people who make the New England and mostly Massachusetts, I guess, for the main part of it, industry run, and get all the speakers. So we want it to be a very, very Massachusetts/New England focused programming. So we're going to bring in a couple of keynotes and tons of panels, talking on all the kind of latest topics. We're going to do beverage panels, social equity panels, psychedelics, social consumption, all the kind of hot topics for New England this year. And I don't want to name anybody yet. We haven't announced it. We haven't finalized anything, but it's going to be just like a who's who of the New England cannabis industry this year.
Yeah. And, I love the hub thing, and certainly Massachusetts is one of the top 10 markets. And this show, I mean, we all know that things are going to change, and you guys are evolving as things change. Probably 5 years from now, we're going to have interstate commerce, which will make NECANN probably some sort of regional hub where all the dispensaries and all the brands from Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, are planning their year around NECANN Boston. It's just, you never know what's going to happen. And, guys like you who are astute and can move will be successful. So I'm looking forward to watching its evolution as the industry evolves. We don't know where it's going yet, but it's all quite exciting. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. How do people get in touch with you guys? What's the best way? I mean, you can give out your personal cell phone number. You could just give out the email for sales or.
Yeah, no. I mean, the phone number on the website and the info at the generic info at NECANN.com, the info at NECANN.com, and the main phone number both go to me. It's one of those things that when I first launched the company, I just said, until I can't do it anymore, if somebody calls up or emails NECANN, I want them to be able to reach me, and I've been doing it for 10 years. I think I've aged 20. But yeah, right now, go to the website, call up the main number, or send an email to info at, and I'll pick up the phone or see your message.
The cannabis industry made me gray.
Yeah, I was a young man when I started, for sure.
I've been dyeing my hair since like the 90s. I don't know. I started getting gray like in high school. So, but that's the truth of the matter. But then I just cannabis policy helped teach me about natural choices, and I just let it go. And I said, I don't need chemicals in my head. So anyways, God bless the cannabis industry. But you are definitely one of the leaders in the cannabis industry, one of the forward thinkers. We love events. We love people who bring people together at events. So we're very happy for your success, Mark. And we're very excited for NECANN. And I think everyone should get out there, check it out, enjoy Boston. You guys got wonderful hotels right there. Great convention center. It's all perfectly set up. And so we hope to see you all at NECANN. And the dates again?
NECANN Boston is March 22nd and 23rd, 2024. Tickets on sale on the website, NECANN.com right now.
All right, Mark, it's been a pleasure, and hopefully we'll see you this March. We have a budget. That's we're buying tickets right now. So we're trying to afford to bring everybody out to your show and make it happen. And we'll definitely see you there. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. And I know a guy, if you need a deal on tickets, hit me up. I know a guy who can help you out with that.
Yeah, you have a deal with a airline?
I can't help you there, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere else, but no.
All right. We'll see you soon, Mark.
Thank you so much, Dimitri. Have a great day. Thanks for having me.